We have spoken to over thousands of students who have successfully passed their CMA exams. And today, I am bringing you the exact 5 tips they shared for acing their exams. These tips are not your generic advice. They are the real strategies that worked for those who cleared the exam and are now certified CMA professionals. But before we dive into these tips, let's start by understanding the passing percentage of the exams, because these stats will give you some important context on how tough the CMA exam is. As of 2023, the CMA USA exam has higher passing rates of 45% as compared to Indian CMA certification and even the CA exams. However, it's still no walk in the park. With less than half of candidates passing on their first attempt, the exam remains a tough challenge. But here's a breakdown between the two parts of the exam. Part 1 generally has a lower pass rate, and that's largely because it covers complex topics such as budgeting, forecasting, and cost management. These areas require a deep understanding of financial principles for their real-world applications. Many candidates struggle here because these concepts are just not about rote learning. They demand strategic thinking and the ability to apply theoretical knowledge in practical scenarios. Part 2, on the other hand, focuses on strategic finance management. This part tends to have a pass rate ranging between 45% to 50%. While it's slightly higher than Part 1, it still poses a significant challenge. The questions here test not just your knowledge, but also your ability to analyze data, make decisions under pressure, and integrate financial concepts into business contexts. So, as you can see, the CMA exam is no walk in the park. It's a test of both your knowledge and practical application. But don't let these numbers discourage you. It's not about the statistics, it's about how you prepare. And today, we have learned from over 1,000 successful candidates who've cleared both parts of the exam, and today, I'm going to share the 5 proven tips that help them pass the CMA exam and become certified CMAs. These strategies, as I mentioned, are not just general advice that you hear everywhere. They are real, actionable steps that have worked for those who actually conquered the exam. Tip number 1. Create a structured study plan and stick to it. The students we spoke to couldn't stress this enough. With such a low pass rate, consistency is the key. The CMA syllabus is vast, and without a solid plan, it's easy to get overwhelmed. Here's how you should approach it. Phase 1, Foundation. Start by mastering the core concepts: financial planning, performance, and analytics. Don't rush through these topics as they lay the groundwork for everything else. Phase 2, Application. Apply your knowledge to practice questions and mock exams. This is crucial for getting into the right exam mindset and understanding how to tackle tricky questions. Phase 3, Review and Refinement. In the final phase, review the concepts that were tough for you, refine your approach, and focus on your weak spots. One of the key takeaways from successful candidates was how sticking to a clear and structured plan helped them stay focused and on track. Tip number 2. Focus on understanding concepts and not just memorization. This is one of the most crucial tips from the students we interviewed. The CMA exam isn't about memorizing formulas or concepts. It is about applying them in real-world situations. So don't just cram. Make sure you truly understand what each concept means. Number 1, real-world application. The questions are designed to test your ability to apply knowledge to business scenarios. So, you will need to think critically, not just recall facts. Number 2, high-yield areas. Concepts like budgeting, financial analysis, and decision support are often tested. Focus on understanding these areas in depth as they are vital to both parts of the exam. By mastering the conceptual foundations, you will be able to tackle complex exam questions with confidence. Tip number 3. Use CMA-approved study materials. This one came up time and time again in our conversations with successful candidates. The CMA exam is rigorous, and the only way to truly prepare is to use materials that align with the exam structure. Here's what you need to do. Number 1. Choose trusted review providers. Providers like Hawk International offer study materials specifically designed for the CMA exam. Stick to these recognized providers to ensure you are covering everything that's tested. Number 2. Practical exams. The key to passing is doing practice exams that simulate the real test environment. This will help you not only understand the content but also get comfortable with the format and time constraints. Number 3. Join a coaching center. If you are looking for more structured guidance, consider joining a coaching center like FinPlan Edu. The specialized CA coaching programs provide personalized attention and expert insights that help you focus on the right areas. They can guide you through the toughest parts of the exam, offer mock exams, and keep you motivated throughout the preparation journey. Plus, being a part of the community of CA aspirants will keep you accountable and focused. You will find that the right study materials make a world of difference in your preparation. Tip number 4. Build your speed and develop a smart exam strategy. The CMA exam is time sensitive and building speed is critical. Here's how you can prepare. Number 1. Time management. Successful candidates told us that time management was crucial. While practicing, set a timer for each section to ensure you are not spending too much time on any one question. This helps you build the rhythm needed for the real exam. Number 2. Strategic guessing. Since the exam does not have any negative markings, do not leave any questions blank. Even if you are unsure, make an educated guess. With 4 MCQ options, you still have a 25% chance of getting it right. Successful students recommended answering all questions even if you have to guess some. It's better to attempt and move on than to leave anything unanswered. Speed and strategy go hand in hand. You need to be fast but accurate, and this takes practice. Tip number 5. Leverage peer support and join a study group. Many students told us that they found it incredibly helpful to study alongside others who are also preparing for the CMA exam. Here's why. Number 1. Study groups. Join Facebook groups, forums, or online communities dedicated to CMA preparations. Being a part of study group keeps you motivated, helps you clarify doubts, and gives you access to different perspectives. Number 2. Mentorship. If possible, find a mentor who has already passed the CMA exam. They can offer invaluable insights and practical advice that can make your preparations much better and smoother. You're not alone in this journey, and having a support system can significantly boost your chances of success. Now that you have these 5 proven tips from successful candidates who have cleared the CMA exam, it's time to put them into action. The CMA certification is tough, no doubt about it. But with the right strategy, dedication, and mindset, you can beat the odds and join the ranks of certified CMAs. Remember, the 45% pass rate does not define you. It just shows you that success takes preparation, persistence, and smart planning. Every CMA out there started just where you are now, facing the challenges heads on. So, take these tips, build your study plan, and stay focused. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on more expert strategies and tips. Also, comment below and let us know which tip you are going to implement in your CMA journey, or if you have any questions, we would also love to help you out. Best of luck with your CMA journey, and I'll see you again in the next video.